Hello students, welcome to my video class. Dear freshers, you are welcome to Azizullah Memorial Degree College, Kahalu, Bogura. You have admitted in this college, but I think it is not only your college, but also your education home. And we are family, and you are one of the members of the family. So, we all should love this family from the core of our heart. Okay, today in my class, I want to introduce myself to you as you are freshers in this college. This is Alamuddin Pramanik, lecturer and head of the Department of English, speaking to you. And today I will talk about the English syllabus. Especially, I will discuss the syllabus of English first paper. Dear freshers, you can notice on the whiteboard I have written something. Actually, this is the syllabus of your English first paper. Here you can see English first paper, total marks 100, and these are the question numbers and these are the marks. In English first paper, in question number 1, you will have a passages, and these passages will be given in the question paper from the textbook. That means from the book English for Today. From the book English for Today, you will have this passage, and reading the passage, you have to answer two questions. One is MCQ and the other is open-ended questions. MCQ, you will have 5 MCQ questions, and each question bears 1 mark. That means you will have 5 marks. And then open-ended questions, that means if we can say easily, answering questions, you will have 5 questions. You will have 5 questions, and each question will bear 2 marks. That means here you will have 10 marks. In total, from pages 1, you will get 15 marks. In question number 2, you will have another pages. This also be available in question paper from your textbook, that means from English for Today. And after reading the pages 2, you may answer one of the questions of the two flow chart or information transfer. Flow chart or information transfer, or flowchart, it is new to you. It was not in your SSC syllabus. It is new to you. It's very easy item. And another is information transfer. You have already acquainted with the question because it was in your SSC syllabus. And here the flowchart or information transfer will bear 10 marks. Now question number 3. In question number 3, you will have another passage, and these passages will also come from your textbook, English for Today. And after reading the passages, the examinee write the summary of the passages. That means you are to write the summary of the passages, and the summary will bear 10 marks. That means if you can write the summary properly, you will get 10 marks. Number 4. In number 4, this item is very acquainted to you. Close test with clues. It's a kind of completing sentence. Here you will have a passage, and in the passage you will get 10 blanks or 10 gaps, and you should fill up the gaps. with clues, and above the pages there will be a box, and in the box you will get 12 words, and from those 12 words you should choose to fill up the blanks. And here this question will bear 5 marks. Question number 4 will bear 5 marks. Then question number 5, close test without clues. It's another kind of completing sentence like question number 4, but here in this question no clue will be given to you for filling up the gaps. Here you will also be given a pages and no clues, and you have to answer the questions, and this question bears 10 marks. 10 marks. That means each gap bears 1 mark. In total 10 marks. Then question number 6. Question number 6, rearrange. In question number 6, you will be given 10 sentences, and the sentences will be in jumbled orders. Will be in jumbled orders, and the examinee arrange them logically. And these 10 sentences give us a meaningful story, and if any examinee can arrange them properly, then the jumbled sentences will give us the proper story. That means the 10 sentences give us a story, and examinee have to arrange them logically to make the story. Rearrange 10 sentences. This is for part 1, and part 1 bears 60 marks. In total 60 marks. Then part 2. Part 2 bears 40 marks. In part 2, question number 7, paragraph writing. In question number 7, the examinee will write a paragraph answering questions. That means in question number 7, you will be given 5 questions, and answering the questions, a student are to write a paragraph, and you will be given only one paragraph. There is no optional paragraph here. In question number 8, completing story. Complete story, it is also known to you. It was in SSC syllabus also. Here in this question, you will be given the starting of a story, and using your own imagination, you should complete the story. Using your imagination, you should complete the story. It does not matter whether you know the story or not. It does not matter. You can use your imagination to complete the story. So it does not matter. I think it is an easy item. Number 9, informal letters or emails. In question number 9, students will write informal letter or email, or not both of them, or any one of them. The students will write informal letter or email. And you all know what informal letters or emails are. Number 10. In number 10, we will be asked to write maps, graphs or charts. The students will be asked to write a map or a graph or a chart. It is also known to you because it was also, this item was also in your SSC syllabus. And then, this question bears 10 marks. And then question number 11, theme writing. It's new to you. You students never write theme in any of your class. Here in question number 11, the students will be given a story or a poem. They can be textual or non-textual. They can be textual or non-textual. And it is the duty of the students to write the theme of the story or the poem. Theme writing. It's also very easy. It's somewhat like summary writing. Somewhat. We will discuss in our class. Your teachers will discuss all the items in classes. So be attentive and be regular in your class. Whether it does not matter, it is video class or in classroom class, it does not matter. You have to attend all the classes. So in total we have 100 marks. In part 2 we have 40 marks. Now I want to give you some more information. Dear freshers, you will be given syllabus for all the internal examination of your college, and keep your notice in the Ahomedic Facebook account. Then you will be given a syllabus like this. We will upload this syllabus. So keep your notice on Ahomedic Facebook account. Now I would like to inform you, we have 4 teachers in the Department of English. I am Alamuddin Pramanik and Roshan Ara, then Golam Rabbani and Shaheen Iqbal Sujan. In first term exam, from this first paper, you can read only some items. For the first term exam, you have to read from unit 1 to 4 from your textbook. Unit 1 to 4 you have to read, and the item will be available in first term exam, pages 1. This item will be set for the first term exam, and then summary writing. These 2 items are for first term exam, and we have some other items. Close test with clues. Close test with clues. These items are for first term exam. And then paragraph writing. And then completing story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 4 items will be set for the first term exam, and I will discuss from unit 1 to 2. That means I will discuss unit 1 and 2 and close test with clues. And your teacher Roshan Ara will discuss unit 3. Roshan Ara madam will discuss unit 3 and paragraph. And your honorable teacher Shaheen Iqbal Sujan will discuss unit 4 and completing story. Unit 4 and completing story. These are for first term exam. So always attend the classes. Actually, this is an introductory class to you. In my next class, I will begin to read English text paper, that means English for today. I will begin from my next class, and gradually I will discuss all the items and all the units that are available in your English syllabus. So be attentive and always attend all the video classes. And you all know that you have two papers in English syllabus, English first paper and English second paper. In any of the class, I will talk about English second paper syllabus, and then we will start to discuss the items. So no more today. Thank you very much.